Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to get to the point. Do a lot of research and technical information as possible. Try to eliminate all of the technical jargon. Okay, and if you have any fucking questions, put it down below. You know what I'm saying? Don't be looking at my aura and stuff and making the judgment call because you get your ass cursed. Okay, so what I'm saying to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark, I'm thinking about the positive side, positive attributes. And I do think about the negative attributes too, because the negative actually is stronger than the positive in this world, okay? So I do have a plan in the afterlife. And I'm going to talk about that in the next video. My doll, my Trinity soul, okay? My Trinity soul. But anyhow, this video is going to be talking about, age, gets better for men rather than women, okay? I'll title it a different way, so don't worry about it. But anyhow, it all comes down to when a girl starts to grow up, okay? And she doesn't have a father figure, okay? Which is truly not her fault, but then eventually she'll come across, mature men in her life, because one day I was watching my sister while she was growing up, and I realized there was a big difference between our mental capabilities, okay? And I knew that she was growing up faster than me, even though I'm older than her. You know what I'm saying? She was messing around with men 10 times more faster than I could ever even find my first my first girlfriend. And then I was kind of upset about that. I'm like, yo, man, I'm like, I'm a nice looking kid, okay? My sister looked like a grown little ass woman, okay? And she's taking me different places and stuff in the hood and walking around and shit. And I was actually with my sister at the time. And I was like, hey, sister, I'm oldest and I don't think you should go around these areas. There's a lot of niggas that be smoking and shit. That's where I learned about all of the games and all of the Negroes and the thugs and shit. I was talking to them. They kept conversations with me. Some of them thugs would be like, yo, I could be the kingpin, okay? I'm the kingpin, okay? And I said that, I told them, it's best to do the kingpin by yourself, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be a true king. And they say, yo, you got a point there. Yo, man, you got too many people working for you. Remember the Italian mafias, you know what I'm saying? I told them about that shit. I did a lot of reading when I was a little kid, okay? But anyhow, my sister knew so many boyfriends at a young age, and her hormones is definitely high, just like mine, okay? So I kind of wondered, okay, do all females think the same way, okay? But in long story short, I started studying psychology and certain algorithms of different females and patterns and stuff like that. And then I started mastering it, I had to talk to the devil, okay, a pimp. You know what I'm saying? To understand that, knowledge is more powerful than anything, man. I was going to kill myself for some broad, okay? American broad, okay? It's one time though, but I never did it again after that. And he told me, you crying like a little bitch in the motherfucking hallway. And you look like a fucking pimp. A geek pimp. And he said, I look like a strange motherfucking pimp. A coming up pimp, okay? I said, all you gotta do is put your game together. You already have game. You already talking to two women at the same time walking down the hall. This is in high school. Okay, so long story short, it's like, yo, okay, women, okay, as they get older, they have kids and the way their aura displays of rejecting, this is how it is for y'all women. The more good guys you have rejected in your life, the more karma dharma you're going to get, okay? All right, it's that simple. So as you reject all of the good guys, okay, and you probably didn't have a father, but I'm pretty sure you probably met a thug that had some wisdom with his ass, and he probably knocked it into your ass for a certain amount of sense, but you didn't listen, okay? So now you got 4 or 5 kids or some shit like that. And then you realize, wait a minute, I'm getting older, okay? But you forgot about your health. You didn't take care of your health or anything. You didn't take care of your priorities with being with a king because of your mama taught you some shit of how not to trust men. Okay, but in the long story short, you really still going to suffer. Everything is going to come and revolve tenfold around you, okay? I understand you want somebody super attractive, okay? That's not... but you got to understand, look at your appearance. I think all highly attractive people should be with highly attractive people, sure, But then if you settle for too much, you're taking a high risk with your time, you know what I'm saying? That's it, you know what I'm saying? You opening your legs with the wrong type of nigga, it's going to make it stink down there. The pussy stretches. It stretches over time, okay? So dick doesn't change. Actually, men's dicks do change. It actually gets longer, so it's a benefit for more men. As they get over it, the more experience they have, the more inches they get, okay? Because the pussy pulls, okay? While the pussy pulls on the dick to get it longer, while the pussy stretches, depending on how many big dicks you fucked, okay? So when you think about it, I talked to gynecologists. I'm not stupid. And, I already know about it. I did my education on that shit long ago. Okay. And it's still like that today. Women's bodies do change. Okay. Attraction is important. But you're taking a higher chance if you keep talking to the same type of man you keep fucking. This is all your fault. Is this all your fucking fault when you open the legs to the wrong guy? Because you'll meet the right guy and you'll just ignore him because you're not attracted to him. Okay. But that's okay. Okay. That's okay. But remember, karma dharma. So as you age, women, okay, you tend to forget that you should know that you should try to get some education somewhere. You forget that too. Your health, you forget education on how to find a good man. Okay, you don't know where to look, okay, and you can just look on the internet, or you could do some research where to find these type of guys at. Most of the good guys are gamers, okay. It tends to lean more on the white side because the more don't get offended, y'all white guys. The more softer you want to go, you go towards white, but they have some more money too. But the more sexual you want to go, you towards black. But you won't. The more attractive the black man is, they're gonna be stable to you unless you really put it down. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. So you can see there's a lack of information that women have to learn. The curse is with women is that the first thing is that you bleed. Okay. The second thing is that the ball's in your court. So whoever you open your legs up to, that's your karma dharma. Okay. So age is not a very good thing for women. You age when you have a lot of stress. Okay. When you smoke, everything starts to stink. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And as for men, okay, I already talked about y'all women already. It's a positive thing. Unless as long as y'all guys don't have no bumps and stuff, and you ain't get no diseases that you can't get rid of, you good to go. Okay. Especially when you get that at Social Security, you get to 60 years old, and you go to all sorts of different countries and shit like that. You could be an old man in another country, you could be like 2 to 3 wives. You got this. Okay, that's it. That's it for a man. You don't have to look a Lil Wayne. Okay, he getting all that pussy and shit, and he's ugly as hell. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say he ugly as hell. Okay, if you got this, okay, you don't even need anything else. Charm always defeats. Okay, many different things, and then it comes to money. Money is number one. The root, people say, is all evil, but the root of all evil is really women. Okay, or you want to say God if you want to go at that level. Okay, the order. Okay, of the root of all evil. Okay. But you have to understand by common sense, why do men run after money? Why do they need this urge? Okay. Sex sells. Okay. You understand? And so as men get older, all they have to do is control their mind of all the, see, the most dangerous motherfucking man is a man like me. Okay. Because I've always been a king. I got hurt pretty much one time, maybe a couple other times, but it wasn't like completely sexual. Okay. It wasn't like I got pussy or some shit like that and I was really hurt. I was just attached to the female and I got fucking hurt, okay? But other than that, that would have been a really pathetic thing if I just killed myself and didn't get no pussy at all. That's fucked up, okay? But I did find my wife, okay? I did have the opportunity to be with many dirtbag type females, hood rat type chicks, and I was always her second friend, okay? I always got a chance to see her body naked or probably could touch it, okay? Or she could touch me and shit like that. That was always cool, okay? And they never found out. The main boyfriends never found out because I was clever. I was smart. Okay. But other than that, the benefit is it benefits men more. So as y'all guys are lonely out there, I can understand your pain. It benefits you when you get older. Okay. And then you can understand and learn about women and hear other guys' stories and testimonials. Remember this fact now. There's a lot more white men losing property because they mess with the wrong white chick. Okay. Than the other way around, okay? Women don't lose houses and cars and shit like that. You don't really hear that and vice versa, okay? I've had so many white associate friends to hear that they lost their Jeeps and their fucking cars and shit like that. They were murder involved, okay? Especially that TV. Oh, yeah, that TV so-called Snapped, okay? White women do the most heinous crimes just like white men do the most heinous crimes in the world, okay? If you do enough research, you'll understand. But other than that, the more blacker you go, the more, we already talked about that in another video, okay? But age benefits men, okay? So no matter if you're white or black, it just benefits you. So remember, the curse is to suffer early, but reap the benefits later, okay? But for women, they get all the benefits, sexual benefits earlier, but they get all the misery when they get older. That's the curse, okay? Remember that, okay? So peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Remember, y'all women, y'all should just keep it clean and try to be a virgin as long as you can. Okay, and to be wise. And y'all men, don't worry about it. The more experience you do have with women, that actually benefits the version that you may meet in the future, okay? As long as you don't get no herpes, okay? Don't get herpes. But now there's a cure for herpes, and also AIDS and cancer. It's out there. Peace and love to you, brothers. This is a light and dark. And don't sleep with animals. Bestiality. Peace.